Versions of Ernie and Bert are seen at the Smithsonian's National Museum of American History in 2013. Jacqueline Martin AP, by Ella Izzati pop culture writer. Email bio follow September 18 at 3:32 p.m. The sexual orientation of two puppets has long been the subject of curiosity. And now a longtime Sesame Street writer has added more reason for speculation. Mark Saltzman, who wrote for several episodes of the children's program over 13 years, said in a recent interview that when he wrote for Bert and Ernie, he thought of them as gay. I always felt that without a huge agenda, when I was writing Bert and Ernie, they were. I didn't have any other way to contextualize them, he told Queerty in an interview published Sunday. Sesame Workshop, which produces Sesame Street, has long tried to shut down speculation about the characters' sexuality. As we have always said, Bert and Ernie are best friends, the company said in a statement Tuesday. They were created to teach preschoolers that people can be good friends with those who are very different from themselves. Even though they are identified as male characters and possess many human traits and characteristics, as most Sesame Street Muppets do, they remain puppets and do not have a sexual orientation. That statement is almost the exact same one the workshop released in response to a 2011 online petition asking the show to marry the characters. Meet Julia, a Muppet with autism, and the newest character on Sesame Street, though the show has insisted that Bert and Ernie do not have a sexual orientation, that hasn't stopped pop culture from playing off the speculation about the nature of their relationship. The musical Avenue Q spoofs Bert and Ernie as Rod, who is gay, and Nikki, who is straight. In 2013, Bert and Ernie were depicted cuddling on a couch and watching the Supreme Court on TV on a 2013 New Yorker cover about the landmark decision that struck down a key part of the Defense of Marriage Act. The cover's artist, Jack Hunter, originally submitted the image on Tumblr. "It's amazing to witness how attitudes on gay rights have evolved in my lifetime," Hunter told The New Yorker. "This is great for our kids, a moment we can all celebrate." Sesame Street launches tools to help children who experience trauma, from hurricanes to violence at home. Saltzman said in the interview with Queerty that the New Yorker cover was kind of vindication. He also saw Bert and Ernie as analogs for his relationship with his partner, film editor Arnold Glassman, saying more than one person referred to Arnie and I as Bert and Ernie. He continued, "That's what I had in my life, a Bert and Ernie relationship. How could it not permeate? The things that would tick off Arnie would be the things that would tick off Bert. How could it not? I will say that I would never have said to the head writer, Anne, I'm writing this is my partner and me." Depraved, drug-snorting puppets defile good name of Sesame Street. Lawsuit over trailer claims Bert and Ernie were among the first Muppets on Sesame Street, appearing in the show's 1969 test episodes. Michael Davis writes in Street Gang, The Complete History of Sesame Street, about the first time Bert and Ernie were picked up by creator Jim Henson and famed puppeteer Frank Oz. According to Davis, Muppets most often